Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Erin, and today this video is just trying out new makeup. I just wanted to put on some new makeup I've gotten. Some I got quite a while ago that I've just never tried because I was waiting on more stuff or waiting for stuff to get back in stock that never came back in stock. So I ended up just waiting around, and so I'm just like, let's just put it on your face. And then also I'm trying out the new Luster palette from Alter Ego. This is a palette that just came out not too long ago from Alter Ego, a brand I really do enjoy, and it is a dupe for the Pat McGrath Mothership 1 palette, which I don't have. I mean, not Mothership 1, I'm sorry, for the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 1 palette. I have the Divine Rose 2, which is the number 8, and the Divine Rose is number 7, I believe. And so it's a dupe for that one, which I don't own that one, so I can't do like comparisons, but I've always liked the color story. It's just I didn't want to pay $125 for that color story because while I like it, I feel like it's really pretty. I just didn't feel like it was that special enough, you know what I'm saying? I like the Divine Rose 2 a little bit more, but now that this is a dupe for this and their formula is pretty good, I was like, I need to pick this up. So I'm going to be using that. I have one product from the Sephora VIB sale that I want to be trying out in this video, the Bare Minerals Nude Blonzer. It's a blush bronzer hybrid, and I'm also going to be trying out LYS, Love Yourself Beauty, I believe. I bought this a long time ago, but I just never tried it because I was waiting for the blushes to come back in stock and the powder so I could try it all together, but they never came back in stock, so I'm not going to waste, you know, time to try this out. So those are the things I'm going to be putting on my face. I have some more stuff from the Sephora VIB sale that I bought, which I will do a whole haul video for that. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the video. So you guys, if you've never been to my channel, hi, my name is Erin. On my channel I like to do makeup videos, try new makeup, ranking makeup, just talking about it in general, but I also like to do movie reviews and first time watches to movies I've never seen. I've been going through different themes for the year and watching a lot of horror movies, so if you're interested in either of those topics, definitely think about subscribing down below. I will link some playlists in the description box, and also think about liking this video by the end of it. If you like it, obviously hit the like button, or just hit the like button now, you know. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the look. Alright you guys, I always start with eyes first, so I went ahead and primed my eyes with the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer, which I've been using pretty much exclusively. It's my favorite eyeshadow primer at the moment. I haven't tried that many eyeshadow primers, albeit. And I'm going into this shade right here that's called Mystic. It is just like a nice dusty rose color, and I'm just gonna pop that into, I really need to get some new eye shapes to do for my eyeshadow, but I usually do the same thing, but it works for me. And I'm popping that in just to the crease and blending it up. I do like to do a halo eye as well. I do halo eyes as well sometimes, or gradient eyes as well, like that look where it's just like deeper and then, you know, mid-tone and then lighter. Okay, so that went on very smooth, very nice, quite creamy. Like I said, I don't have the comparison of the exact palette, but I know from Pat McGrath's formula, I've got several of her palettes, and I can say so far so good. Is it going to compare to the quality of Pat McGrath? Probably not going to be 100%, but I've seen a lot of people say that this palette actually comes quite close that have the Divine Rose 1. Okay, next I'm going to go into this shade Rare to deepen up around not only the outer corner, but I'm also going to push this over as well and build it up. So I'm going to center or focus it in the outer portion, but then I'm going to smoke it up and over as well. Okay you guys, I hope you can see that the color payoff is really nice actually, and it's building up nicely. Again, thinking about Pat McGrath's formula, hers is quite pigmented right off the bat, and this one is as well, but I do feel like you have to build this one up a bit, so there is the difference there. Yeah, that looks good you guys. Wow. That's nice. Okay, so we've got our base built up. I'm just so excited to go into some of these satin and shimmery shades. I know that they're trying to duplicate, when Alter Ego does palettes, they try to duplicate the formula as well. So we'll see how close they got. I want to see if they get close enough, because Pat McGrath has those special shades in her palette, those special formulas, the 4 shades she usually has in her Mothership palettes, and those I really have to say that they're some of my favorite special shades in my collection. So did this palette get close enough? I don't know. We're gonna first go into this shade Opaque right here, and we're gonna just place that. You know what, actually I'm gonna go into Infinite first, and I'm gonna place that into the outer part using just a flat brush. And I'm not going to spray the brush or anything. The brush is a little wet already and just went on so easy. I'm gonna just blend the edge here. Okay, I want to clean this off with my little brush cleaner here, and then I'm going to hop into this shade Opaque right here, which is a very beautiful, like almost looks berry, not quite though, you know what I'm saying? Deeper dusty rose, does that make sense? And I'm going to place that kind of almost on top of that shade, but not all the way covering it. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so far so good. Now let's hop into one of the special shades here. I think I'm gonna go into, oh my gosh, they're all so pretty. I'm pretty sure the ones that are supposed to be the dupes of her special shades are this one, that one, and then possibly this one. I'm not quite sure. I think so. I think this one is calling my name right here though. So I'm gonna pick that one up. I am gonna spray that one just based on, ooh yeah, based on experience. Ooh, that picked up quite a lot. I may have to put that on with a finger, possibly. For my experience, that type of shade needs to be put on with a finger. I'm not gonna waste what's on the brush. Spray it, and then I might go in with my finger over the top of this, because with that type of formula, I just feel like finger is gonna work better. Ooh. Okay, already, even without going in with the finger, that is pretty. I think I'm gonna go, wow, you guys see that? All right, I'm gonna take my finger. I feel like a finger application with shimmers and glittery shades like this, it's just always better. Try not to get that much fallout though. All right, let's pray for me right now. Ooh. Patting it on first and then blending it. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Good thing I did not do my face first, which I never do anyways, because there was a little bit of, not much actually, that fell out. I'm afraid though when I try to go back and blend, some of that's gonna fall down. Wow, that is really sparkly and super pretty. A little more chunky than I would say maybe the Pat McGrath. I think they're a little bit more finely milled, the special shades, but it certainly does give you some of that effect that you would see from her palettes in those special shades. I think that looks really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I did the other eye. I really went a little ham with that that special shade Sacred there. Really, really pretty, but like I said, a bit more chunky, so I did get a little bit of fallout. I don't know if you'll be able to see. It's not major, more on this eye than anything, because I did put a little much on this one, and I kind of covered up some of the other shade, but you can still kind of see it. But I just couldn't help myself. It was just sparkly, and I just went in. So for the lower lash line, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try out some other shades. Let's get a little spicy here. I'm going to take Rare, which is that deeper brown shade, and just put that on the outer corner first, just to match up the outer corners of the lower lash with the upper, the lid, the upper lash with the lid. And just going to just smudge that underneath there, almost like a liner, but just in the outer part. And then I can go back and blend that. Oh, that's pretty. I mean, you can't see it as much, but that is pretty. That is gorgeous. Because it's on the lower lash line, you can't get the full effect of how pretty that shade is, but when I look up close, that's gorgeous.
It's really pretty. Pretty shade. Nice sparkle to it. I think spraying it really helped.
That's gorgeous, you guys. And it really pulls the whole look together. All right, I think the final thing I'm going to do is just do a little inner corner highlight. Let's go into Spectral. I'm saying that right. Spectral. I'm going to use the same brush. Pretty much just pop that in there. Just for some pop there. Okay. Eyes are done. Let's go to the face. All right. LYS, the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This brand is a newer brand that came to Sephora. It is Black owned and it is a clean beauty brand, which clean beauty, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's not something that I specifically stick to. I like the ideal of it, but I think sometimes the language of it can be a little bit misleading because sometimes some of the stuff that's in the non-clean beauty brands is not in enough quantity to actually cause you harm. But I like the ideal of the brand. I think the packaging and the design of the brand is super cute with the triangles, and I love the meaning behind the brand. Love yourself, super cute. The fact that it's Black owned as well, I had to pick up something to support. And yeah, I'm excited about this. So I got the shade TG7, and I think that was either a neutral or warm tone, which is what I usually would go for. It has a nice little pump here. Let's just go in and see what we do. I already primed my face with the Pure 4-in-1 correcting primer. So one of my favorite primers, and I'm also trying to pan it, and it usually goes good with almost every foundation. I'm going to just use a small little compact mirror to guide me, and I'm using a sponge to apply this today. So let's see if that color is going to work first. I did try to match myself online, and I usually can do a pretty solid job. Now this is supposed to be a serum foundation, so I'm assuming it's going to be kind of like thin in texture. Let's look at the color from the neck. Is it a little warm? Too warm? I think it's okay. Let me go over with another layer because I feel like we can build it up. I want to build it up. See if I can build it up first off. Okay, it looks good on the forehead. See if I can build it up. My cheek area is where I have the most issues with discoloration or blemishes and whatnot. So that's where I usually need the most coverage. And so with just a little bit more, yeah, it does look a little, maybe a tad bit off. Not that much. I think it looks pretty good actually. So the color is working so far. I'm gonna put just like a half a pump more just to see if I can build up a little more on this side as well. A bit on the neck. All right, so let's look up a little closer. So we can see that it covered a lot, but I don't think it has completely covered everything. And I think because it is a serum foundation, you should not expect that. I think it looks pretty good though. It looks really nice. Nothing a little concealer wouldn't be able to fix. Okay, foundation, so far so good. All right, you guys, I went ahead and did concealer off camera. I don't have any new concealer. I also did brows, which they're looking a little overdone today, and I've set under my eyes with my Mind powder. But now I'm going to go into this beauty. This is the Bare Minerals Blonzer. I got mine in the shade Kiss of Rose. It's supposed to be a hybrid blush bronzer duo, not duo, but yeah, mixture. What am I trying to say? All-in-one blonde bronzer and blush. So I got a brush that I would usually use for like blush application. I'm gonna just go into where I will put blush and bronzer combo. So I'm gonna just dip into it. Hopefully this works for both of those areas, which kind of are quite overlapping anyways. So I'm gonna hold it down a little bit so that I don't get a super harsh application in case this is overly pigmented. I'm taking it down a little bit further and then up. And I like to sweep my back. Okay, that looks good so far. I'm gonna build it up a little bit. I like a strong blush, and sometimes I like a strong bronzer, or just like normal, normal amount. But I do like a pop-in blush for sure. Okay, I can definitely see that working as both a blush and a bronzer on me. Yeah, I think I got the right shade here. It's really pretty. Doesn't look super heavy on the face at all. I think that I put enough on there. That looks pretty. It gave the face just the right amount of color that I needed. Let's go to the other side as well. And again, where I would place bronzer, and then going up a little bit to where I would place the blush. It's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna build it up a little bit just like I did the other side. I keep tapping. It's just a normal reaction. There's not really anything coming off of here. I don't know why I keep tapping the brush. Sorry. It's just like a reflex now from using something. So when you have an angled brush like this, I like to just sweep it in the direction of the brush. I don't like to go back and forth because I feel like it could get skippy on your face or look patchy. Just go in the direction of the brush, and if you want to go back down, then change the way the brush is facing and then blend it in. Alright, you guys, last little thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner and just do a little waterline, pizzazzing up here. I feel like this will go good with this. I don't know why. It is a Divine Rose dupe, so why not put a little pink down there as well? Just give a little pop to the lower lash line. I'm sorry, I always make that face when I do liner on my lower lash line. Okay, that looks okay. Okay, I'm gonna just put some mascara on and that's it. Alright, you guys, I'm back with the final look. I put a little bit of mascara and also some gloss, my 9 3/4 platform gloss from Ulta, which they did their collab with Harry Potter. And I think this look is absolutely gorgeous. I think the eyes are definitely the center point here. They're just shining. I have to say they got pretty close with the formula, or at least emulating kind of the sparkly specialness of Pat McGrath's Special Shades here. I think that Pat McGrath's formula is just a little bit more fine milled, just a little bit more sophisticated, I would say, with their special formula. But this got pretty darn close, especially the effect it's giving the eyes. It's just like they're wet. It's like they're sparkling jewels on the eye. This shade, Sacred, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the other shades worked really, really nice as well. The mattes were great. Nothing to complain there. The more satiny shades I used before I put on that sparkly shade were really nice as well. They blended out beautifully and mixed together really well. So I think this is a hit for me, definitely. So yeah, this palette is really nice. This one's a little bit more expensive, or a little bit more than some of their other palettes that they've done, but I think they were trying to also match the formula of Pat McGrath, so maybe that's why. The other star of the show today is definitely this Bare Minerals Blonzer. I don't think I really own anything else from Bare Minerals except for maybe like a mini lipstick sample or mini lipstick I got from ordering something off Sephora. Like, I don't own anything else from Bare Minerals, honestly. But this makes me want to try out some more products. It's beautiful on the cheeks. Like, it's gorgeous. And it definitely does what it says. Blush and bronzer in one. It looks really, really nice. This is probably my, yeah, these two are my favorites of the new things I tried today. Which, I didn't try anything else new anyways, except for this eyeliner, which it worked really nice as well. Nothing to complain. So, really good makeup day today. I'm super excited about this palette. You guys, thank you so much for watching this video as well. Are you interested in any of these products, or did you pick up anything during this Sephora VIB sale? Like I said, I'll be doing a haul video of all the things I got during the sale, just to share with you guys what I ended up picking up. And yeah, thank you guys. Oh my gosh, I totally tried a new foundation today. What am I thinking? This foundation, I think it looks pretty nice. I think the color is maybe a tad too warm. I usually do that anyways. I go a little bit too warm, but I do have a more warm undertone, sometimes leaning neutral. This was pretty nice, I think, so far. I mean, this is just the first impression. As far as with foundations, I like to try them out a couple times before giving like a full, like, you know, this is great. But I have to say, it looks good on my skin so far, and that could be because of the mixture with the primer, the preparation I did for the skin beforehand, but I think it looks really nice so far. Of course, this is not wear time or anything like that added in to the video, obviously. Just a first impression, applying it and then wearing it for 15 minutes now, 20 minutes now. So, yeah. So far, I liked everything today, and that's a win for me. Hopefully, the other things I bought from the Sephora sale, I like those as well, but you can check me trying those out in another video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this video, hit the like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content like this, or more beauty related content, or if you're interested in the movie side, like I said, I'll react to movies and rank them as well, so more videos will be coming out on that topic as well. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. I will check you out in the next video. Adios, stay safe.